Hi, everybody. Welcome to Trader Minute. It's great to have you on board. Let's get to the top three today. The market, look at that, right up near the highs, doing good. And if you've been listening to me today and watching, the top three shouldn't surprise you. First one on the top three, and we've been talking about this one for what, a week or so now, FedEx. This is a beautiful looking, this is a trend rider bull signal. Trend rider bull signal with the stock pushing the upper Bollinger Band on it. It's also a vibe bull signal with all the averages rising. Going to have good volumes here. The volumes have been building. The thing that's been nice about this is the volumes have been building and the stock's sitting at that 140 mark. So this push higher today, it's just signaling this stock wants to run up towards the 150 area is where I see this going. So nice, very nice looking breakout today. Suggesting a lot higher here. Again, the volumes are looking good. I was talking to John about this one earlier, and he jumped in last night. I guess he just couldn't take it anymore. It just looked like it was going to break, and there it went today. So, good job, John. So that's the top. That's one of my top three. The next one, probably not a surprise again. Baidu. This one's a nice looking stock. This is a bull vibe signal. You got all the averages here rising. You can see the average is rising right through here. Doesn't have a lot of volume on it, but you don't necessarily need that volume when you got these trends intact like this for the bull vibe signals. Averages are rising. Along with the averages, you also have the indicators rising as well. It's a good looking breakout. I would suspect this run up towards the 180 range, the past high from right over here. And that's only about another $7 or so from where it's at right there. Not much of a move for a stock like a Baidu, but the strength in the group, as Jeff was talking about, I still think like this one to push up towards the 180 mark. Again, it might not do it all in one shot. It's nice when they do that, but it's just take its time to get up there. But looks to run up towards the 180 mark. I like that one. And then also the last one, another one we've talked about today as well, is Costco. I've been watching this all day. It's been holding the strength all day long. Right here, you can see all the averages rising. The 50, the 100, the 200. Going to have some strong volumes here again today. It's had strong volumes yesterday. And I was pointing this out a little bit earlier here along the bottom right through this area right here. Look how strong the volumes are as it's tried to dip through the 118 level. The buyers step in pretty big, and this push higher right there today. To me, it looks to take the stock up towards the 122 area. If you look at the 120 area, that's the big round number there. There's just not much support, resistance, or anything right through there. That would fill that little bit of a gap on the earnings announcement they had right here. That gap could easily be filled. And to push up towards the 122, yeah, I'd say between the 121 and 122 area, pretty reachable price target there for a stock like Costco. All right, so that's my top three with FedEx, Baidu, and Costco. And then some runner-ups. This is another one I've been talking about. We looked at this morning. This isn't a vibe signal here. This is a trend rider. Trend rider bull signal. I'd like a little bit more volume on it, but this has a lot going for it, right? You see the big gap over here. And then it has a little bit of some bottoming, head and shoulders, several different things that you can call this, right? You can see what I'm looking at right here. And the area for this to confirm is that $60 level for that pattern to confirm, which it's easily breaking today, and it's still running right now. It's at the highs of the day. So the price pattern here would suggest a move I'll give it 55 to 60, about a $5 break higher at this point would put it towards this gap right here. That's a pretty tall order for it to reach that. It could, but I'd put an initial price target probably around 64. Again, that would be a conservative price target. But where this is jumping into the upper Bollinger Band, this could be one where you could write it as it closes until it closes back inside the band. It's a little bit extended right now. That's why it didn't go to my top three. It's a little bit extended above the 7 right now. So there's some chance of some consolidation in here within the next few days. But also the stock might just take off and keep going higher here. So not a bad looking signal there on CTXS. And then one of my other top three, this is one of the one John was telling me to look at, and Jeff, Western Refinery. Another nice looking signal. Stock is in a nice uptrend. All right, beautiful uptrend here. Let me bring in the vibe. All the averages rising. It's what you want to see. The volume's not that strong. It's just off your chart, darn it. But the volumes aren't all that strong. That's another reason this one didn't make my top three. But this is a bull vibe signal. And I always try to put as much as the odds in our favor as I possibly can on these trades. Well, this went right up to 40 today and just kind of holding it. And 40 is the level. You know, it's one of the numbers, one of the round numbers. It's also been hitting that for quite some time. But notice the bottoms here. The bottoms keep going higher. So we're also building an ascending triangle pattern right through here, which is a bullish continuation pattern. I'm looking for this to break through the 40. Don't know if it's going to do it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it could be any of those days. Not Wednesday because the market's closed, but likely to do it soon. Just not sure if it's going to do it right away. So that's another one that this didn't make my top three, but it's on the radar of things to look at. Okay, everybody, that's my top three today. If you refresh your screens, you'll see that. That's already there for you. If you have any questions, you can reach me through chat. Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.